ball of foot. I don't know, so they don't hear from ROZE, though. Because you miss out. We have to talk about the review straight away and we have a preview all going. So too much of actually review.
Newcastle game.
Yeah man, straight to it. Talk to the people.
Newcastle game, our interesting game, you know. What I feel personally about the game, so I watch where I'm with the VAR and the decision we make against it. But again, how view the footballer perspective. If you look at how the man them play after that, then them did still hungry for it, them did still want it. Declan Rice, them did still want it. Declan them did that play right through. Football, our unforgiving sport. You will be the better team on the day and still lose. And then some persons might not, you can not understand the concept about a football, like me see it go so. You might be the better team on the day and you still lose. And I feel like Arsenal did the better team on the day and you still lose. And I just one of them things the way you brush off. So we brush it off. We play a Champions League match today. We dominate the game.
You can't just skip over the match so as a Arsenal.
No, we can't say much about it.
No man, you can't skip over it and go Champions League. That it's smooth still, but if we catch you there as a gunner. Now come talk to the family. How the VAR, how them keep making this mistake? What you think as a fan they can do to avoid all of this mistake? You tell me that it was 89 cameras. Why not 90 cameras?
I'm going to tell you the truth.
Come on.
May I tell you the truth? VAR, the system for VAR started a couple of years now, probably 4 or 5 years now. You're going to have decisions like this because there's not a set standard for VAR. So there are still inconsistencies where in different leagues, in different parts of the world, in different competitions, then you will have different outcomes, different stuff happening, and that is because it's still new and you have to be fair. You're looking at probably the next 10-15 years of VAR before you have this smooth standard across the board.
I understand.
Where new policies are going to come in.
I get you. But you don't think something like Oliver on a touchline, because this is not the first it's happening, you know. I want to talk about Japan. This happened way back then with West Ham when West Ham versus Man United and Bruno just continue to play and the ball go way outside from Henderson kick out.
Or season last year.
I was there. No, it was like 3 years ago or 2 years.
Or when season Pogba last year. There. Ivan Toney scored an offside goal. Yeah. We lost that match.
But it's that ball game balance out because there was a match with Tottenham. Saka was offside. But they never have. You get me? It's just football always balance out. No, that is the thing, but you don't want it to just remain on the ball when you see that it's people, humans influencing it like this.
As I said, the thing about VAR, there are technologies that can be implemented in the football that can prevent a lot of the stuff that are happening. But there is a balance that you have to maintain. You want to maintain the human interaction balance. You don't want it to become computerized. You don't want it to become controlled by machines. You don't want that. You want to have that human error that makes the game real. And then even though it's like today for you or for me tomorrow, you want that human error.
That is how it's feeling, but the human error,
it keeps it real.
No, you can't say, hold on. They still have human error because the computer is telling them the right thing, but they're doing the wrong thing. You get what I'm saying?
If the shoe was on the other foot, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was Arsenal that we had scored a goal like that and we have gained 3 points, you'd come here and you'd ask me how I feel about it. And then 9 out of 10 times the perception would I say, well, I saw it go on. So the human error, it can be computerized. Computers can calculate, as I said, Oracle Cloud are some supercomputers that calculate who is going to win the match depending on not just who has more goals and whatever. It takes a lot of stuff into consideration. There are computers.
At what position in the field and where them lead
there goes. There are computers.
It's a lot, yeah, man. We know
there are computers that can influence
which side
the decisions.
They attack mostly on or how our side defend on that side if them think that them going to win that defensive battle or whatever.
Exactly.
Midfield battle. We know what Oracle. But differently though, bro.
The standard
the computers
is not there
are
yet.
there. No, the computers are telling them what to do, but they are doing the wrong thing.
And as I said,
I'm not just talking about our decision right there. No. I'm talking about even when them say offside before and they mistakenly forget to say offside with Luis Diaz early. Yeah. They did say it was offside, but what? He's on the field and they weren't. The communication was poor. I don't believe, bro. I know it's your interview, but I have to talk. I don't believe.
Go ahead.
I don't believe that when you have hold on.
No man, go ahead.
Sorry. I don't believe, bro. When the side You know what? Go on. This your
No man, go on. I'm here your reason.
No man.
I'm here your reason.
You would have
No man, talk to me man. Me soon go on. Because we are reason. Like what we always use in football.
That is true. Where
Tell me your perspective.
Alright, bro. You know what I don't like, bro? Is that we keep on hiding the fact that the people them getting more assistance.
Yeah.
And they still making mistake. It actually highlighting how poor of referees they are. To me,
and that is
personally.
True.
That is how I feel right now. But look here, come in the camera, because you're too far. You know how that is.
Yeah.
You know, say, the humans are interacting with it, but they're making it worse, bro.
And then you're going to have human error. I'm somebody, as I say, you know what I do. And my job involves a lot of mathematics. You will always have error. Nothing is ideal. Nothing is 100%. You will always have error. No. Does error make the game of football better? It does. And then a lot of persons looking at this interview will have an issue with that. But best believe when I tell you, the human error part of the football makes the football real and it makes it better. We try to limit. This is what you do.
True.
You're going to try to limit human error, but you will never completely remove human error. The other day, Sunday, it went against me.
True.
I have to accept that. I didn't want to lose any games this season. I have to accept that. No, I've lost a game. You say to me, as an Arsenal fan, who has a lot of confidence, who believe in my team, you have lost a game. What do you do next? That is important to me.
All right, we'll move on from Newcastle. Go on,
exactly.
Champions League. We'll win Champions League.
We look good today. We look good today.
Just up at the top.
We look good today.
What do you think about? We're not talking about none of the players, you know. We blame VAR, but come on, Eddie was poor. Saka was poor.
No,
Martinelli was
poor. The other day
poor.
you were asking me to apologize. The other day you were asking me to apologize.
That is true.
The other day you said I should apologize. And I said to you, I'm not going to apologize, because if I say to you, you're operating like a mid-table striker. And then you play against a team that are not one of the better teams, is a lower table team with 3 of the starting centre backs injured, and you score 3 goals, and then a lot of persons are like Eddie
in the room.
And I am saying life does not work like that. It is not what you do now and then 2 other times after. You don't. I like precision and accuracy. You're going to be precise, be also accurate. You don't have to score 3 goals every match. But you're playing, let me say, Jano, Eddie, 7.5, 8.0, him work hard.
You don't it?
I can't give you that. And I said that to you. That is why I didn't apologize. I don't apologize. Whenever I speak about a player, because I'm somebody that I don't believe that whatever I say should be retracted. That has nothing to do with arrogance. It means that whatever I say, I would have critically analyzed and thought about it before I speak. Now, when I say to you, Eddie is operating like a mid-table striker, you don't score 3 goals against Sheffield United and prove to me that you're not. It doesn't work like that. I understand who you are, I understand your strengths. I've always praised you as a player. I am saying you have the potential to be this, but you're operating like this. And I'm going to tell you you're operating like this. Now, the onus is on you to operate like this or stay like this. And if you're staying like this, then I don't want you in my club, because we don't have time for mediocrity. We don't have time for that. We see Eddie in Newcastle's game. Him never look good. He didn't feature today. And then that is
him come on late.
Yeah, him come on late in the game.
But him never get because he's been poor.
That is okay.
If him not scoring, we don't get nothing else from him, you know.
You see Trossard?
Yeah.
Trossard is an interesting player. This is why. You start him and then you don't get a lot from him. You put him on in games and you say to him, I need a goal, and then you get a goal. You have to understand as a manager, heavy the head that wears the crown. Look at who you are managing, look at your players' strengths, look at what they're able to do. Another player who is able to do that is one who is known as Reece Nelson. You start him and then you might get a mid-game, but then you bring him on and then you need a goal, or you need somebody to run at players, you need somebody to attack players, and then you'll get that from Reece. As a manager, you have to say to yourself, okay, this is what I have. I don't just need 11 players on the field that are quality. I need 11 on the field, 11 off the field. Should in case whoever is on the field, if there's an injury or anything happens, whoever I'm bringing on, a problem. And then we have that with, look at Zinchenko and Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is a strong defender, strong right back and left back.
Both feet. Him look good.
Both feet, and him solid.
He's a solid player. Him just did have some injuries and him a come
something
back.
happened with Tomiyasu and they need to change the game. I have a left back, Zinchenko, that I can put on that he attacks in the middle. So now it's like I have 4 midfielders now. Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard. You have 3 players that can create damage now instead of just midfielders. That is how you want to look at the football. You want to manage the football. I believe in my coach, and that is what I see him doing. You saw the pass from Jorginho today. Wonderful pass.
Beautiful. That's what I want to say.
We see work being done.
I want to tell and say, Jorginho, bro. Clean,
same thing I said about Eddie. I said about Jorginho. They have the potential to be this, but they're operating right here. And even though he did that today, I'm still not impressed. I need consistency. All right, I can speak to Declan Rice.
Emil not getting a chance though to prove himself.
Emil is injured again.
That's what I say.
Yeah, Emil is injured again. Life.
Life.
The unfortunate nature of life is happening to him. It will take a lot of mental fortitude, and he'll need the support of all the Arsenal staff. As I said, not just the coaching staff, but the psychiatric staff as well, because we pay a lot of money to our psychologists for them to speak to these players and let them know that you are who you are.
This is really rough, even just on the outside looking in.
He needs support.
He needs some game time, and every time
he needs
support.
I want him. This is what I want. Man. This is what I want above everything else. I want him to be 100% fit. When you are 100% fit, then whatever task, whatever hurdle, whatever obstacle there is for you to overcome, then you can overcome when you're 100% fit. He has played for Arsenal and he was never 100%. And then for me, that is very scary. Because when you were playing, I remember when Arteta had played him and he was the one who had been saving our season, and I smiled.
And it was like, say this kid ain't 100, him carrying an injury.
No, imagine if he's 100. I just need to remind him who you are.
When we get him injury free?
With time. As I said, we have one of the best medical teams.
That's why I'm still in the team, because we believe in him.
With time. With time.
So, alright, Rose, let's skip forward to the weekend. Burnley. Saturday. How you feel?
I feel confident.
How much goal are we going to score? How much should I get him?
My goal predictions have been off. So let us not do it like that. You saw Martinelli today?
Yes, I saw him. It's brilliant. What do you think? The man was toying with the defender. Today? They were toying. You know what I don't like though? You know what I don't like? They're fouling my players and they're not getting cards. Champions League and in
the players are not being protected.
By the ref.
We see that. We see that. You see Martinelli today? You see Saka today? You see Trossard? You see Martinelli? You see Trossard? And you see Saka? Those were the players that we saw today. Confident in them. You saw Jorginho? Saw Declan Rice. Expect a goal from any of that 5. That is all I have to say. Expect a goal from any of that 5.
Yeah, man. So, but
if Eddie Nketiah plays, expect a goal from him as well. And then that is not contradictory. Work with what I'm saying. If Eddie Nketiah starts, expect a goal from him. I'm expecting him to start. Trossard starts, expect a goal from him.
Yeah, man, I expect a goal. I Burnley will play, we must can score, man. So go back to Vincent.
I'm to that 3 points. Or neighbours at Chelsea did a wonderful job for us. Yeah, because what you want to do, you want to cripple the minds of those who think they are. I want to cripple the minds of those who think they are, to remind them where they are. And you are always going to be here.
Them side in a shambles. Because them not on the defense right about
when
now.
Chelsea played Tottenham, and then the game ended 4-1, Chelsea reminded them of who they are and where they are. Exactly, and that was very important to me.
But
they lose again. Tottenham is going to lose again. I'm not asking. That Chelsea team, I am happy because now they are getting a confidence booster. Do not be surprised
if they beat Man City.
If they beat Manchester City. Raheem Sterling has a point to prove. Cole Palmer
has a point.
If he plays, because he's on loan. So I probably doubt he'll play. But I loan him the pan.
Yo, you know what you know what giving an interview. Yo,
expect
alone you just say? My apologies. Them buy. Watch it, man, because you don't want to talk to it. When you ask to Bobby 6, next time people them comment and ask to Bobby 6. Bobby 6 hide. You know, see no Chelsea content from Bobby 6. Go on, bro. Wrap up.
Cole Palmer and Raheem Sterling have a point to prove. When persons have a point to prove, are one or two things. Either them sink or swim. I see Rhyme and mow down people. Like when you have a landslide and bulldozer just crush everything and go down the hill. Do not be surprised.
Them still look off it though. That match wasn't convincing against Tottenham, but them have a point to prove. And well, hope say that
have a point to prove. That is the mental aspect of it, and I always speak to the mental aspect of it.
I'll go with a Chelsea win.
Let us see how that goes.
Rose, we're not talking out no more, although we're there. We have to talk about the ball game as always. We're going to talk more, people, and look out for hard tackle. Hopefully, we drop this video before hard tackle.
Football.
Don't it?
Me used to go Glenmere High School. You see that free kick they were scored today?
Big goal. Make us see if we can drop it.
2 school me used to go.
Yo.
Believe.
About 1 college alone. I don't know, say it on North Street. Alright? I'm not talking them KFC or whatever. You don't know I want STGC.
Yeah.
Blessings, everybody. You don't know our ball of foot.
KNOCKINZ, man.
Our?
KNOCKINZ, man. Believe.
Alright, people. Like, share, and subscribe, bro. Yeah, man. We have to rate when Rose done forward out. Big up.